Black Lives Matter is a slogan. Nothing wrong with the slogan. Black Lives Matter is also an organization, okay? The organization is formally called Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. Let me repeat. Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. That's the organization. They get millions of dollars, but they are not approved as a tax-exempt organization. So if you give them money on paper, you could not deduct it. So according to the Washington Times investigation, George Soros, since 2015, has given Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation $33 million. And on paper, he can't write it off, but he can. Now here it comes. So the Black Lives Matter Global Network, okay, incorporated in Delaware, Joe Biden's home state, has forged an alliance with a group called 1,000 Currents, 1,000 Currents, Currents, 1,000 Currents. They're in Oakland, California. They are run by a guy named Paul Strasberg. Let's see Paul. Far left, way left. Worked for the Ford Foundation, which is a huge benefactor of far left things. He is a Peace Corps, former Peace Corps volunteer. He runs 1,000 Currents. They have made an alliance with the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. And because of that alliance, all right, your donation is tax deductible. It's very complicated, okay? So I'm going to quote fiscal sponsorships. 1,000 Currents is sponsoring financially the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. Because they're sponsoring it, the government allows you to write off the donations. It goes through the 1,000 Currents organization to Black Lives Matter Foundation. Now, what happens to the money? Ready? 25% of the millions of dollars that go into the Black Lives Matter Global Foundation is spent on salaries and benefits. A quarter, but it gets better. 46% goes to consultant fees. That could be anybody. That could be your mom, your daughter, your son. You're consulting. You're telling the Black Lives Matter Foundation what they should do. 71% of all the revenue either goes to salaries, benefits, or consulting fees. And that money is just given to people. Okay? 71%. That means 29% actually help, or potentially, God knows what they do. They print up signs, they get buses, they pay people to demonstrate. We all know that's what they do. But the vast majority of the money goes to the Black Lives Matter people in the foundation. What? And they're shrewd. Nobody knows this. Where's the IRS? If Soros gave him $33 million, where's that money? IRS? We don't know of any audits of the 1,000 Currents organization or the Black Lives Matter Foundation. I mean, I thought Al Sharpton ran a scam in New York. This is unbelievable. So all the Hollywood pinheads and the corporate idiots and everybody else writing checks, that money's going right into these people's pockets. And they're Marxists. So you figure the New York Times and the Washington Post would do this, right? You figure NBC, CBS, ABC News would do this. Fox News. When Fox News do this? No way. They're scared. You do it, you're a racist.
Bill O'Reilly is back on TV and only on The First. No Spin News, every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on The First.